But when it is known, we will let you know. Now to the charity helping those struggling to cope with the effects of war. A former soldier set up Talking to Minds in Liverpool after he suffered post-traumatic stress disorder.
Our reporter Daniel Hewitt spoke to him and one former soldier from Lee who turned to them for help when he was diagnosed with the condition.
It's 2 years since Lewis Mackay returned home from Afghanistan. He now looks back on his tour there with pride, but for a long time it was an experience that haunted him.
You're always on edge. You know, a door could close and that's enough to think, what was that? Not long after I come back, we went to a fireworks display and that was just non-stop flashbacks for the whole time. But straight away you're in denial. You're thinking, I've just done a tour of Afghanistan or Iraq or wherever you've been, and you've managed to do that. So why would you have PTSD?
As soon as he came off the coach, I noticed there was something wrong, not quite right. He didn't come to cuddle me. He went straight to our son and didn't really acknowledge me much.
I started to punch doors, punch through windows, throw things. At the time, I had to do it, as in I had to lash out, because if I didn't, then I was worried that I was going to hit Emma.
Last year in Britain, the number of soldiers who committed suicide as a result of mental illness was higher than the number of soldiers who died fighting in Afghanistan. It's a problem that's got worse over the last 5 years, and it was 5 years ago that the Talking to Minds charity was set up here in Liverpool by two former soldiers. It's where Lewis and hundreds of others have come for treatment.
I was constantly kept awake at night through nightmares, flashbacks during the daytime, couldn't be left alone, very, very aggressive.
Bob Paxman was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder after returning from Iraq, but he felt that those treating him didn't understand what he'd gone through. So he trained as a counsellor, and 5 years on, his work has been praised by psychologists across the country.
The whole group's passion comes from is the fact that they've been there, they've suffered the nightmares and flashbacks, they've come through that in a positive manner, and now they want to help other people pull them out of the black hole.
To be honest, I don't know where I'd be right now. I don't even know if I'd be here.
Like all those helped by the charity, Lewis and Emma paid nothing for their treatment, but they say they can't put a price on what it has done for them. Daniel Hewitt, ITV News.
More news now. A 15-year-old boy